Carboxylic acid and its derivatives are often of very high priority, as indicated on this table. When we name a carboxylic acid, and a carboxylic acid is named as a alkenoic acid according to IUPAC rule, and the carboxylic acid, some simple carboxylic acid also have common names due to their property or the source of how this carboxylic acid was first discovered or isolated. For instance, the simplest carboxylic acid over here is contains one carbon chain, and this carboxylic acid has a common name of formic acid because it's extracted from ants. Formica is ants in Latin, and the IUPAC name of this compound would be methanoic acid. Let's write them down. And formic acid. So IUPAC name and the common name of this compound. And the second molecule over here is the molecule that we often rely on to put in our salad, cooking, sometimes cleaning, and this compound is first isolated. It means vinegar in Latin as acetum, and therefore the common name of this acid is acetic acid, and the IUPAC name would be ethanoic acid. And common name, you probably see the common name more than the IUPAC name for this compound. That's why I want to show you the common name as well. Following the formic acid and acetic acid is the IUPAC named propanoic acid. And propanoic acid is often referred to using the common name propionic acid, and simply because the propionate is from Greek, means the first fat, and really it is the metabolites of all kinds of fat and often metabolized into a 3-carbon propionic acid. Let's also write down the name. Propanoic acid, propionic acid. Compound contains multiple functional group and will be named as, in most cases, substituted carboxylic acid. Therefore, for this molecule, it has a amino functional group on carbon number 1, 2, 3, and the main chain has totally 4 carbons. And because there is a stereochemistry here, when you name this molecule, you also need to identify the stereochemistry. And for this particular molecule, the stereochemistry is an R. When the amine is substituent, its name is amino. The butanoic acid, also often commonly referred to as the butyric acid, and butyric is from the means butter. And the following compound contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon. And remember that when you have an alkyne, for the sp hybrid carbon, the geometry is linear. Therefore, often you would see 4 carbons on the linear manner. Okay, so this molecule is going to be named as a alkyne substituted carboxylic acid. Pent 2 inoic acid. Okay, the compound afterwards are just looks more complicated, but not that difficult to really name, right? You need to really make sure you count on the number of carbons in the main chain. Okay, so you have totally a 7-member main chain. So it is a heptanoic acid with 2 methyls bound to carbon number 5 and a oxo on carbon number 4. And therefore, the IUPAC name for this compound would be 5,5-dimethyl this computer automatic for oxo heptanoic acid. Okay, and the following compound is a dicarboxylic acid. For dicarboxylic acid, they are commonly named as dioic acid. And in this dioic acid, we also have a alkene functional group, and the stereochemistry is cis, so or Z. So we're going to name this compound as cis 2. Double bond is on carbon number 2 and 3, butene dioic acid. Really, this compound is generally referred to as the maleic acid. You don't really need to try to memorize the common name, but you're going to see this over and over, and essentially you get to the common names. And last, carboxylic acid over here has a carboxylic acid functional group, and not in the main chain, which kind of connect to one of the carbon on the cyclopentane ring. Under these circumstances, we can name this compound as cyclopentane carboxylic acid. Cyclopentane lots of typos, carboxylic acid.